Hey, let's take a look as a coach using Client Health Tracker, how quickly it is to review where your clients are at, see who needs your input or does not, who's on track and what they're doing. So let's take a quick look at this. All right, so this is your client dashboard. If you're logging in as a clinic, you can see you've got three coaches. Right now, we're working with seven clients. So let's go take a look. We can see the list of our coaches. We see the list of our clients. This is where most of us are jumping right to, especially if you're working on the beach or on vacation. Right off the bat, I'm scrolling down here. I can see, oh, some folks in red need some work because they haven't checked in a bit or haven't even started the programs. But Bill here. Last checked in on October 21st, he's on great track. So the others we need to reach out to. Let's take a look at Bill and see where he's at. We get a good overview of his profile, um, his gender, his age, weight, height. These are all starting stats. We can see that Bill has type 2 diabetes, which means the client health tracker is tracking this health condition. So if he's eating or consuming foods or supplements that might be affecting his diabetes, like causing insulin spikes and that whatnot, the AI will coach him to that. So we are looking for those things. But let's take a look and let's dive into Bill here. We get to see programs as well. Everything is great because you can existing templates. You can create your own from scratch. You can choose which ones are going to be available for your coaches. Right now, we have two available for our coaches at this clinic, the Practice Naturals program and GLP-1 support tracks with a 1,500 calorie daily limit. We can look at the daily check-ins. So I know John is working with Bill here. So let's take a look at Bill over, let's say, the last 3 months. You can see right off the bat, Bill started at 207. He currently weighs 170 pounds. He's down 37 pounds in the last 3 months, which is amazing. His goal was only 185, so he's crushing it. We get to see exactly where he's at. We get to see a good history of his meals, exactly what he logged on the 21st, showing meal one and two. Looks like he had two meals. We're looking at his proteins, his fruits, his vegetables, his carbs, portions for all of those, his fats, all that good stuff. Looks like he's taking supplements. He's got a multivitamin. So we get to see some good stuff on there. Looks like we're tracking his sleep, his exercise, and even his mood. Love the reports because we can come right back in again following the same coach and client. We get to see what that client sees. What is Bill actually seeing when he does his logs? So if someone is not necessarily getting the report results that they want, or you think they may not be fully transparent with you, you get to see exactly what the app is coaching them. So this is what the app is showing Bill based on his inputs today. He's doing well in his compliance. He's great on his weight. He's great on his progress. Obviously, he's ahead of the goals. Quick snapshot of all of his macros. Looks like we need to focus on fruits and fats. That's all I need to worry about here. That's what I know I need to talk to him about. What did he do today? Well, here are his meals. His proteins, 30 grams, 15 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fats on his meal one, which was salmon, broccoli, tomatoes, and olive oil. Meal two looks like some chickpeas, lemon, kale, Swiss chard, sweet potatoes, quinoa, olive oil, and dressings. Again, quick snapshots, but all of this in yellow here. This is coaching from the AI. I don't have to worry about it as his coach. So I'm going to skim through here just to make sure I know what the AI is telling him. It says today you achieved 7,500 steps and had good balance in nutrition with an energy level of 8 and a mood level of 9. Hydration is spot on with 80 ounces. Your meals today were well thought out, but it's important to ensure your nutrition stays aligned with your goals for weight loss. Meal one included a solid portion of salmon, 30 grams of protein, and lots of vegetables, 100 grams. But the calories total was of 360 is lower than recommended portion calories based on your goals. Please consider increasing your carb intake and ensure you meet your daily caloric needs. Meal two featured chickpeas and quinoa, and while they offer good fiber, the overall calories, 475, were again on the low side. Both meals should include a higher proportion of carbs to support your activity level and energy requirements. Remember, focusing on varied balanced meals will aid your weight loss journey. Keep up the regular hydration and ensure you meet your nutritional targets to further enhance your energy levels. Love it. It's all pointing out what he's doing well, pointing out what he needs encouragement on and help and support with. But that's all AI. I didn't have to do any of it. We're going to see trends in his weights, his calories. We're looking at one day because Bill hasn't logged in much. One of my favorites, though, is the recipes. How many clients do you have that ask for help with meal planning? The AI does this for us. So based on the GLP-1 support track that Bill is assigned to, it is literally giving him recipe suggestions. Great stuff here. Grilled chicken and brown rice and avocados. Again, 801 calories, but lots of protein, 45 grams, 54 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fats. Tell him exact ounces of the chicken and what to be doing, how many ounces of brown rice, avocados, all this good stuff. And then again, baked salmon with quinoa and olive oil, another great choice, perfectly healthy. And then some nice reminders and motivation at the bottom here. Stay focused and take your weight loss journey one day at a time. Remember, every small step counts towards your larger goals. Keep up the great work. And that is customized to Bill based on what he's been doing. You'll get to see a nice snapshot of his micronutrients. So as your coach, you get to see that as well. We can be searching for specific vitamins and minerals if we're tracking those. But right off the bat, we see he's doing well on the October 21st entry with 5, close to his goals with 1, but 14 others need some serious help. So it's going to focus on those and point those out. And as you scroll down, you can see color coding for each of those nutrients where he's at. So anything in red and also some of these in the orange need some help. Definitely those in red, but these are all clickable. So you can bring them up, get more details. What does that nutrient do? What are good sources of food to get it? How's it best absorbed? Pro tips like this is iron, avoid taking iron with tea or coffee, avoid tea or coffee with iron-rich meals because that affects absorption. It also tells you pair it with vitamin C foods for 3 times better absorption. The AI is doing all this for you as the coach. You don't have to do any of this. Quick snapshots to let you know where someone's at. Again, micro trends. We can be looking at a lot if he was looking at a lot and entered a lot, but he's only got the one day in the last couple of months here. So selfie images, encouraging folks to do that. You get a lot of stuff. You get to see your activities, who's doing what. Do you have any messages between your clients? Was there anybody outstanding that's sent you a message you need to read? You can change your settings, change your programs, adjust your coaches, all that. Super simple. All of it's very quick and easy to use. And it is literally as, 5 to 10 minutes, you can do a quick snapshot of everybody that you're working with and say who you need to reach out to and who you can ignore and go back to enjoying your time on the beach.